Hey everybody, it's Brick Waffle again, and we are back on the V for Vanilla server, and you can probably see creeping in the corner of my screen here. Someone left me a present while I was logged out, and we're going to start by checking that out. So let me switch around here and see. We've got 2 diamond blocks, and Merry Christmas, spend them or save them, Fox. So thank you for the extra Christmas present. It has been a while. I did take the week after Christmas off just to spend some time with my family and get a little break from work and from some of the normal things that I do. And we also have our chest of stone things that we've cooked up. We've brought a lot of this gift from Rusted and Issa over here and crafted that into the appropriate materials, so that can all get moved over to the base as well, or the new base I should say. For now, I'm just going to stick the diamond blocks in here. That's going to be very helpful. And we'll just start to move some things over there. I do want to make some more progress on that, but I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want to, put some of the crenellations on the walls and some of the tower caps, things like that. I haven't really settled on a final style for that, so probably won't make a whole lot of progress on it today. But we're going to go drop some things off. And I have done a couple of things, not a whole lot in between episodes, because, like I said, I took a lot of that time off. Well, there we go. Set myself on fire. I did go out and get some vines here to start growing vines so I can start to make some of the mossy cobblestone bricks, or mossy stone bricks I should say. But you can see I haven't really been on since then. We've got our snowmen. Like I said, not a whole lot's happened. But for now, let's see. We can go in one of these, and we're just going to drop all of our shulker boxes of stone parts there. And we have our snowmen, adding a little bit of snow around the area. And to check on a couple of these things. So we're doing pretty good on the melon situation. Let's actually grab that and do a little bit of trading with our villagers while we talk about today's plans. So I do want, like I said, I do want to come back in here and figure this out. Each of these towers is going to, or each of these rooms is going to probably be a tower. And each of the wall segments, the diagonal and the orthogonal segments here, those are probably just going to get like a floor cap and some crenellations or battlements on them. And of course, this tower in the back needs to be tall enough to cover the drop chute for the zombies in the zombie spawner as well. But that's really it. So we're going to have 1, 2, I think we'll do that one, 3, 4 towers, and then a bunch of battlement caps. And then we're going to put a building, like a house, a kind of central keep area in the middle. And I think that's going to go back here. So that'll probably go in this area right where I'm standing. And then the front will still be a courtyard. Alright, so let's see if we can reach this guy. He might wander over to us here in a second. Oh, come back here. There we go. So we can give him some melons. And, well, there we go. He's locked up pretty quick. And he doesn't trade any pumpkins, does he? Nope. Alright, so that's locked. We're going to have to check a few of these farmers. See if this guy will wander over here. It's the only downside to this approach is I kind of have to wait for them to wander by unless I want to break the fence and try and sneak in there. Come on. Come on, I got stuff for you. Actually, I'm going to eat one of these while I'm waiting. No? No delicious food? So let me just do that. And, oop, I need to make sure that I don't let him out. There we go. Give you some melons. There we go. He's already a master, and he won't take pumpkins yet. There we go. Can you want to come over here again? Yep, looking right at me. Come on. There we go. He'll take some pumpkins again, or some melons again. There we go. We're almost out of those. And I think the villager on the other side will actually trade pumpkins, if I'm not mistaken. So let's try that as well. Let's not have a bow in our hands in case we accidentally shoot him. So let's put that back in place. Are you the guy that trades pumpkins? You are. Excellent. And that's going to lock your trades pretty quick. But now you're not an apprentice anymore. Journeyman, so that should... Oh, it doesn't unlock it. Okay, so I might have to stay in here for a little bit and do some more trading. But then you can see we've already made 47 emeralds. So this is working out pretty well. I'll be right back. Alright, so about a day's worth of trading to let those villagers reset. We ended up with, I already had some in here, but we have most of a stack of emeralds left, and we've got some cakes, some cookies, and some bread, so we can go restock the bakery. I'm going to drop off the partial stack, and actually, let's do it in this one. Almost a full stack there. And I'm going to top off my pumpkin pies. Yeah, so I think we're going to go ahead and move into the shopping district. We'll restock, and we'll see if there are any new shops or anything else that we want to pick up. And then I think what we want to do is come and actually start digging out some area for the Lightspeed Lounge today. So I know that's been a project we've been talking about for several episodes, and just haven't made a whole lot of progress on it yet. But I think we're going to start on that, even though I don't really have all the quartz for it yet. I don't have all the concrete, actual concrete. I have concrete powder, which we could still use. But that's something else we might want to look at in the future. Sad gas to now open. Okay. And we'll have to check some of that out too. But let's just walk through the village, or through the shopping district for now, and see if anything new is going on. And one of the things that I've been waiting to see for a little while is what this building's going to be. And there used to be kind of a big caution tape out front. Is that still there? Ooh, it's not. Ah, Bean Corp HQ, restored by Watt. Alright, alright. So we've got... Oh yeah, look at that. Nice glass floor with some lights. There's Armdad 44. Okay. I don't think there's any kind of shop here yet, but still looks kind of interesting. I don't think we've been up to the ship in a while either, so we might check that on our way back out of here. There's the Sad Ghast. That looks really good. Gotta go check that out since that's new. Or at least new for us. I don't know exactly when it came up, but it hasn't been here that long. That's cool. I wonder, I mean, I would assume it sells ghast-related products, but let's see. Oh, okay. There's our path around here. Interesting. Something else is probably going to go on. There's probably going to be another building over here. And we've got our bubble baiters. Welcome to the Sad Ghast. Ghasts may have been harmed in the making of these products. Okay. Ghast mead. Ghast heads. That maybe makes more sense. Ghast tears. 8 for 2 diamonds. Okay, that's pretty helpful because regen potions on this server are very, very useful. Gunpowder, 2 stacks per diamond. That's not bad either. We might end up going ahead and buying some of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that. Because it's, I think it was 2 stacks per diamond. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4 gets us 8 stacks, and I don't actually have room for that just yet. So we're going to come back for that in just a minute after we restock. Because that's a pretty good deal, and we can always use more rockets. So let's drop in here. There we go, Scala's Bakery. And let's see, cakes. 1 diamond per 4, so we're going to put in 12 of those. And we're going to move them in groups of 4 like that. Actually, let's do it this way. And at least they're spread out in little groups. Cookies, 1 diamond per stack. We'll put those in there. And bread. We've not really sold any bread. I'm not surprised, but useful to keep around. And let's see if there's actually a bed on the ship. There might be. Make it daytime. Yep. Okay, there we go. Let's come around here. It looks like this is high enough up that there is snow falling on the ship, which is kind of cool. There may not be beds. It looks like some kind of crew quarters galley type thing. Alright, well, it'll be nighttime, that's fine. I don't see that there's any kind of shop up here unless I'm really missing something. It might just be for decoration. Peeking, okay, no, nothing in the hold. In here? No, nothing in here. I don't think it's a shop. It still looks amazing. And there does appear to be... Whoop. Ow. I was going to fall or smash into the mountain. Either way, that was not going to go well. Let's see. Oh man, that looks really neat. Oh, that's super cool. So that looks down into the ceiling of the other shop. I don't know if there's actually a way down from there into the shop. So I'm not going to do that just yet. But now we can certainly have the space to buy some gunpowder. There we go. So gunpowder, 4 diamonds gets us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stacks. Excellent. And we'll move that up here. And I don't think... you know what? I think we'll go ahead and get some gas tiers as well. 8 for 2 diamonds. We'll do that. Oops. And grab 2 more diamonds. I'm not going to make a whole lot of potions, but... Oh, where'd I... Gas tiers. Did I buy them out of this one? I did. Nope. There you go. But it wouldn't be bad to have a few of them. Just for sake of having extra regen. Alright. And I think our matches have been set up for Abba Caving. We're going to have to reach out and actually set a time to do this. Let's see. Did it... Okay, I think they were posted in our Discord, but I don't... Whoa! Oh, wow. I did not expect that. Okay. Shoot. Well, I'll fix that hole. Like I said, I think the Abba Caving matchups were posted in Discord, but they weren't posted on the server anywhere. Oh, man. That's a bummer. I'm going to have to find some extra dirt blocks. Let me go fill that hole in, and we'll get back to the base, and I'll catch up with you guys again in just a minute. Alright, we are back home. I have repaired the creeper hole in the shopping district, and I'm getting shot by a skeleton immediately. Oh, there's several of them. And more creepers over here. Oh my goodness. It's super dangerous right now. Because I'm the only person on. All the monsters are spawning near me. There we go. Skeletons are going to burn up. Come on now. Where is the other creeper? I saw him. He's down there by the horse. Oh, there's another one. There's 2 of them out here. Where's the last one? Is he trapped by the cat? Because I know he's going to be scared of that guy. Oh, he's on the trees. Oh, that's terrifying. There he goes. All right. Yikes. Okay, so as I was saying, I repaired the creeper hole in the shopping district. Thankfully, I didn't make any more over here. And I want to check our little sugarcane farm that we have in the castle build and see if we have enough to use some of this gunpowder and make some more rockets. So that's what we're going to do here. And then we're going to get to the final digging out of the Lightspeed Lounge and talk a little bit about the planning for that. Not final digging out. We're finally going to get to digging out some of the Lightspeed Lounge. That's what I meant to say. So let's go in here first and check this. Okay, not a whole lot, but it'll be enough to get us started. So let's close that. And we're going to use our crafting table here to make a bunch of paper. And then what we're going to do is make some speed 2, or yeah, duration 2 rockets. There we go. Let's do that again. We'll do paper and 2 gunpowder. And we'll do some more flight duration 2 rockets. And that'll be just fine for now. The rest of this stuff can go back into storage. Okay, come on, lag. There we go. And let's pop down in here. And we are going to put extra gunpowder. I think we'll put that in the top chest here. We'll get some paper. I think that's probably going to go over here with the brewing and enchanting for now. And I do actually have quite a few different random potions over here. There we go. Put that paper in there. And then where are we going to put our rockets? Oh, I did pick up some extra shulker boxes while I was down in the market. So I think what we want to do is just stick one of those up here. And we'll put some extra rockets in the bottom of this. That should be fine. So those are flight duration 1. I'm going to use those up and then start moving on to the flight duration 2 rockets. In one of these chests, and I want to say, there we go, we have all this white concrete powder. This is something that's going to take a little while for us to do. We're going to have to go and convert all of this into actual concrete, and that's what we're going to use as one of our primary building materials for the Lightspeed Lounge. But to do that, you've got to get it in water and then break it, and that's going to be tedious. I'm probably going to look at building a contraption to do it with TNT, but that's also something I'm not ready to do today. I need a few more supplies, because I think we're going to end up needing quite a bit more concrete than even we have there for the lounge eventually. But between that and quartz for the stairs and slabs, we should be in pretty good shape. And actually, let's go ahead and check on our quartz as well. We have a decent amount, but once we start converting that into blocks, 4 of those makes 1 block. That's basically a stack and stack and a half of quartz blocks. So that's not going to be much, even though we are going to turn it into stairs and slabs. We've still got a long way to go on that. But this is a project we're going to work on with Ender Cow. So I think as long as we start the process and get a little bit here dug out, then that should be fine. Now you can see at some point someone was back here kind of strip mining the area. You can kind of see that on a mini map. And we do have our hole up to the roof of the Nether there. So I don't want to go too far. This wall basically needs to stay here. So whatever we do, there's going to be some kind of entranceway here. And then we can use a lot of this around the sides. But I think as we talked about in a previous video, we're going to have to go down a block or 2 first. So let's do that. And that's going to give us a little bit more room. Because remember, we can't put, if we're going to put a block on the bedrock, even if it's slabs, we want that ceiling to be pretty decent. So I can't imagine we're going to want it to be any lower than that, right? That's kind of the minimum. So this is going to be our lowest level. And good news is, with an efficiency 5 netherite pick, this is going to go pretty quick. Looks like we actually have this area carved out as well. So somebody was doing pretty good trenches down here. Huh. Let's carve that out back to here. And I think we're just going to tear this all up. I just want to make sure that none of these trenches goes down a lot further than I expect and end up falling because I'm not looking. There we go. Okay, so let's start by... There we go. That should be fine. So that's the level of the ceiling anyway, so we don't have to break out any more blocks than that. Let's see how far back that is. That's going to be pretty decent. Especially if this is really just a kind of a glorified hallway. We know we're going to have to break those blocks. In fact, we can do that now too. We can come down a little bit sooner. Yeah, that'll work. So basically, this is going to end up being an entrance. Then we'll have our doors down here. I think what we want to do is kind of piston doors. Star Wars style, where they can slide into the wall when we approach. So we'll probably end up having... We might end up bringing this over one more and having pressure plates. Not sure exactly what that's going to do, but then the door could slide open. Maybe we'll even use something... Oh no, I was going to say a pufferfish detector, but we can't do that in the Nether because no water. But we'll come up with a clever door design. And then this is going to go back... Yeah, that's probably not too bad. Let's fill this in so we can walk back here. About this far. And again, we might change that in the future. But I think then the next part that we need to do is kind of clear out all the other bits along the side. So we know it's going to go down to that level, but we're going to start by going up and clearing out towards the ceiling here, the bedrock ceiling a little bit. Let's see if I can I get on here? There we go. And this is going to be the fun part where we can just kind of tear through this. But this is already the floor level we have for those kind of strip mining tunnels, so we're just going to clear up to the bedrock and go back maybe right until the end of these tunnels. Now the only downside to this approach is this is going to make it so that mobs spawn back here a lot more frequently than they already do. So we are going to want to come back and put some slabs or carpet or something down pretty quickly to prevent that from happening. And then of course we're going to have to wall this off to keep our tunnel walls from being exposed. There we go. And I had this on here just to make the tunnels decoratively look the same on both sides. I might still keep that there, but again, we've got a little bit of work to do clearing this all out. So we don't have to worry about clearing these pieces, because again, if we can't clear the bedrock, then the ceiling's going to go at this level. And we can go back this way until we reach where we just cleared on the other side. Let's go back this way. And then I think when we get back here, that'll give us a pretty good size of the room. We'll have to figure out, what we're dealing with. But I think right there. We're pretty close to there. Maybe a little bit more. So something about like that. That's the size that we're dealing with. So it's going to be pretty large. It's going to go all the way back here. Maybe let's go all the way to the end of the tunnel. Yeah, that seems like an easy way to do it. And then we'll just kind of blast our way through here. And this is kind of a fun way to do it anyway. So that should give you guys a good size of how big this is going to be. So I'm going to do a little bit of clearing out of this. And we'll see if I can get the replay mod working. Maybe we'll do a little time lapse of me clearing this. Alright, so we have cleared out this area, and I've got the ladder extended down to the new floor with temporary blocks, and now what I'm going to do is go around and collect up some of this stuff before it despawns. You can see a lot of it's already starting to despawn, and then we have torn through our netherite pickaxe, so we are going to have to make a trip over to the XP farm and kind of put that away. What I did was, oops, I guess I can't really use that one. Come on, there we go. We're going to put all this netherrack into these chests just in case we need netherrack bricks or anything like that later on. But for now, I think that's going to do it. So hopefully you guys did like this episode. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button. If you really liked it, then make sure to subscribe. And as always, I've been Brickwaffle. Thank you for watching.